Hey, what's up guys? And to those who are new to the channel, great to have you with us. And we're going to talk about if the DJI Mini 3 is still relevant in 2026 and if you're in the fence of getting your first actual drone. And yeah, we'll talk about it. And not only we will be talking about it, we will be doing some test flights. And to make things more interesting, we will be equipping this bad boy. It's 3 years old, but it's cool. It's still a bad boy. We will be equipping this with prop guards. Yeah, I just got in the mail a couple of days ago. So yeah, and we will be installing these guards and see how that behaves, how it behaves when attached. And if in case you're interested, I'm gonna give you a view how it looks. Yeah, I know it's kind of chunky, and this should be the left here, and this should be the right one. So yeah, and if you're interested in how that behaves when these are equipped, then yeah, stick around and let's go. Yeah. Okay, so this should be actually I color coded them. I found some stickers so you don't need to fumble around with just left or right. So here marked it with the white sticker, that's for left, and a red one, it's not really completely red, it's just a sticker from a random sticker that's red, that means right. Now reference here, if you recall those, remember those stereo jacks where it has those old school connectors with red and white? If you can relate, that is the reference. Like white is left, red is right. So red is right. Okay, so I'm gonna attach these. Okay, and make sure you don't like the propellers are inserted properly into the cage so it won't pop up there. Just make sure it's aligned, if you can see there. And then it's just so simple, just simply click it. There should be a satisfying click there. Yep. And then for the right one, same process. Make sure that the propeller guards are inside the cage. There you go. And it's kind of finicky. So yeah, these are brand new, so I'm still getting used to it. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Make sure it's properly aligned, and as you can see here, yeah, it is finicky. Okay, whoopsie there. I mean, I just got this in the mail, so I'm trying to get used to it. Bear with me. Oh dear. Okay, it's closed. Okay, 1 second. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's locked. So there we have it. Easy does it. So we're gonna insert this one inside the cage. Okay, and then I think it's already aligned, and you'll hear a satisfying click there. Okay, there. Whoa. Okay, that looks badass. Okay, if you want your Mini 3 to look badass, I mean, it's cool. I love the aesthetic. It's like your Mini 3 on steroids. Oh, cute. Okay, cool. So right now we're gonna test this with the prop guards on, and let's see. Ooh, okay, yeah, it got a little weight to it. So okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. And we are taking off. Let's see how it behaves with the prop guards. Okay, kind of wobble a bit. Let's try to compensate. And my gosh,
Look at that baby.
haha. Whoopsie. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like the wind. Let's try to compensate. We're gonna try to test this. If we bump something, like a tree, and this is a perfect location here, so I'm gonna be bumping this thing. Let's say to a tree. There's a near tree here, so okay, and let's try if we can bump it and show the benefits of having a prop guard. Whoops. Okay. It's kind of windy. It's crazy windy here. So, up. There you go. So, try to, you can see there. It still flies. So, okay. But still, you need to be mindful that you may encounter, as you can see there, it's already, I mean, without the prop guards, it could crash already. So that's the benefit there. There. Okay, there you go. Another one. Yep. So that's the benefit here, since the Mini 3 doesn't have obstacle avoidance sensors. So this is a good accessory, or I should say necessaries. So yeah. So for those who has existing Mini 3 drones and trying to get, okay, there you go. Whoa. Okay. Okay, it got stuck. Okay, let's land this. Okay, there you have it, folks. Real world test. It kind of stuck, but it's still flying. So that's the benefit there of having prop guards. So my hands was sweating a bit there, but it's fine. So let's check if okay, it looks fine. It's still in good shape. Okay, so there you have it. Real world test. These are awesome. And that was the first time I did that. That was that was unintentional, folks. Ooh, okay. So yeah, there you have it, folks. A real world test. Mini 3 with prop guards. Now, so you guys out there, if you're still in the fence of getting an awesome beginner drone, this is it. The Mini 3. And good news, it's still significant. It's still a good buy and worth the pickup in 2026. And also, you know, since a lot of models, a lot of DJI drones are releasing this year, so eventually the Mini 3 won't be difficult to choose, since the prices have gone lower. In fact, last I checked, it's around, if you convert it to US dollars is around about $300 for the Fly More combo, and with the RC2 remote here. So now, if you decide to pick up this drone, I suggest you get the RC remote, the one with the display, because it's really beneficial. Now, I mean, having a phone is not bad. I think it's just gonna increase the wear and tear of your smartphone if you're gonna use that as a screen. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it will somehow, since it's a phone, it's on, you might be receiving some notifications, a text message perhaps, or a notification from your social media, and it might hamper your drone mid-air. So you don't want that. So I suggest to get the one with the display, with the RC, and the Fly More bundle, the one with the 3 batteries and the charger. So, and of course a bag that comes with it. Now, again, as the purpose of this video is actually both, like, Mini 3 is good, 2026, absolutely. And with the prop guards installed, even better. And it gives you a little peace of mind as well, since considering the Mini 3 doesn't have obstacle avoidance sensors and what have you. So it would be the least minimal protection if you have these installed on your Mini 3. And to those you guys who has existing Mini 3 drones, this is an absolute necessary, or I should say, necessary. So yeah, and as you can see it can withstand bumps, and even, it got stuck on the tray, on the trunk there. So yeah, that was scary. And yeah, and if you want to watch more tips and tricks and some rules, I have a video about the disadvantage of having obstacle sensors, as well as picking up inexpensive drones that will not make you a good pilot. So check those videos out. I will be linking somewhere here or there. Check it out, and it might be helpful if you're start to pick up your beginner drone. So, and also I will be posting some footage, if you like that, from the Mini 3, of course, from this bad boy here. There'll be videos, and check it out if you like the quality and the performance, and it's gonna be awesome there. So like and subscribe if you like this content, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.